Hello everybody, this is Spectrum Marvelous with Nerd Caliber at Super Megafest 2014, and I'm joined by...
Lita Rebello.
Awesome. So how are you doing to come so far?
I'm doing alright. It only took me 10 minutes to find a parking spot, which is very rare actually. There's a lot of people this year.
Yeah, Super Megafest is definitely hyped up attendance.
It is. It's not quite the itty bitty little Dragon Con wannabe that we used to love, but it's definitely evolved into something really cool.
It's still
fun. Yeah, it's still a lot of fun. We're having a lot of fun.
Awesome. So how many years have you been attending Super Megafest?
Oh God, 5? I think this is my 5th or 6th one. I honestly can't even tell you. I think since '09.
So you're a veteran.
So I would say I'm a veteran. I was here when it was itty bitty.
When it was a little wee baby.
It was a little wee baby con.
Awesome. So tell us about the character you're cosplaying today.
Currently, I am dressed up as Carol Danvers. Unfortunately, my new boots have not come in, so I decided to pop on my flight suit because if you know anything about Carol Danvers, you know that she's an Air Force pilot. So I have my suit underneath, and I've got my comfy flight suit on top, which is actually great because it's about 40 degrees outside, and so it's kept me nice and warm.
All right. So speaking about Carol Danvers, for the people who don't know at home, why don't you give us a little bit of a brief history on the character?
Okay, Carol Danvers started out in the Marvel Universe as an Air Force pilot. She ended up excelling in everything that she did, so they brought her into work for NASA, where she met the Captain Marvel at the time, Mr. Marvel, who was a Kree alien, who was stopping another Kree alien named Jan Rog from creating the Psyche Magnetron, which was basically like an over-glamified science fiction wish machine. And when it exploded, she wished that she had the power to do something to change it. And then she was actually given Kree powers. So she has Kree DNA as a result of basically a wish. And so she has used that as a way to help people, and she became an Avenger soon after, I believe.
Alright, awesome. So, speaking of Miss Carol Danvers, last month the Marvel Cinematic Universe announced its Phase 3 movies.
Yes, it did.
And they announced the Captain Marvel movie.
Yes, they did.
How excited are you?
Oh my God, I was telling everybody earlier that I was watching all the live tweeting from a friend of mine who was actually at the event and watching all the pictures come through. And when they announced that, I was like, at my desk, I wasn't even, I'll admit, I was like, screw work for today. This is a good day to be alive. This is a good day to be a Marvel fan. And that afternoon, they launched out all the video footage, and while I was watching the announcements, I was in tears. I had heart palpitations. I was crying because I actually joined the Carol Corps very late in the game. I joined her when she actually became Captain Marvel. I was like, all right, well, a female-led book. This sounds really cool. And then I got to know her, and I fell in love with her, and she's just one of my favorite characters to be, and she's a great, strong woman, and she's also infallible, and that's just a really good thing to have right now in this day and age, is somebody that you can identify with.
I definitely agree.
You know,
she's like one of Marvel's best characters. Right
she really is. She's a powerhouse, but she's not afraid to be wrong, and that's really cool. So I've been following. I read all the books, and I read up on a lot of her stuff. I've been reading a lot of the old back stuff when Miss Marvel was first, came out, and she had that little outfit. She didn't even actually know that she was Miss Marvel. She was having blackouts, and then she would become Miss Marvel, and she didn't even know that she was Carol Danvers, and Carol Danvers was Miss Marvel. It was back when Marvel loved doing stuff like that. And so it's really cool to read a lot of the old stuff, but that just totally made our day. And now the only sad part is we have to wait 4 years.
Yeah. Gives us time to worry about more concept art coming out so we can make the costumes for the MCU.
Absolutely, absolutely. And the MCU has just been a dream come true for a lot of Marvel fans. And, like I said, we're trying to put together a big costume group because it's just such a great thing to have now. We have so many different characters to dress up as. It's not just like a few. You have a huge universe to play with. Like, as we had said with the new Black Panther, which we're all geeking out about, all of us together, we're all geeking out about. It only took a couple years, but hey, you're getting it before I am, so.
Yeah. You don't even appear in Captain America 3, so I'm actually pretty happy about that.
Yeah, that is going to be amazing.
And they have a really good actor playing.
They have a fantastic actor playing him, so we were just like, nailed it, They can't really, they don't seem to go wrong with their casting.
Yeah, they're doing a pretty good job so far.
They're doing a pretty good job. So whoever they end up casting for Carol, I'm going to be pretty happy, I can tell you that.
I was actually about to ask you, who do you think would be a good Carol Danvers?
Well, you know that everybody's jumping on the Katie Sackhoff bus, and while I think she would be great, but I would really like to see Catherine Winnick. Catherine Winnick would be awesome. She is, I don't know if you don't know, she's an actress who plays Lagertha on the History Vikings show, and so she's very familiar with doing stunt work, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
And I think she's got that very strong beauty and strong, powerful woman stance that Carol absolutely needs. Everybody is also the number 3 with them that they're doing that everybody want is Natalie Dormer, which, if you don't know, she was already in Captain America. So unless they're gonna say that Captain Marvel is Private Lorraine's granddaughter, which is entirely possible, I just don't like the idea of double casting. It bothers me, unless of course it's you know, Paul Bettany, because he can do whatever he wants. You know, you got him as Jarvis, and then you got him as Vision, which I think is brilliant.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think between Katie Sackhoff and Catherine Winnick, those two would be phenomenal. I think either way we'd win.
Yeah.
Either way we'd win.
I think after Age of Ultron, we'll definitely hear some more about the Phase 3 movies.
Oh, absolutely.
And find out who possibly cast as Miss Marvel. Captain Marvel.
I would really like to see a cameo. If not in Age of Ultron, maybe in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, or maybe Guardians 2, maybe?
Maybe Guardians 2. Who knows?
One of the movies.
One of them we'll see her. I think we'll definitely see her before her debut officially. So.
Yeah. All leading up to the Infinity Wars.
Oh my God.
Which is going to be probably too much for anyone to handle.
I'm pretty sure that they're going to have like vomit bags and like and first aid kits in every theater when that movie comes out. The midnight premiere is just going to be dead people everywhere.
Well, we're both looking forward to seeing what the MCU has to offer.
We are, definitely.
And we hope you enjoyed the continuation of Super Megafest.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
This is Special Marvelous signing out.